Yesterday she was standing in front of this very altar, holding the brownies banner to service of dedication. And yet we are gathered here this day to witness her entry into the state of holy matrimony with a man of her choice. I must confess, I hadn't met her husband-to-be before they came to discuss the arrangements, yet I was impressed. A serious young man. Practical, yes, but very, very much in love. Today is a joyous day, and rightly so. Yet I would be at fault if I were not to remind this couple that the night cometh. Marriage is not a bed of roses. There is no rose without a thorn. We are raised up through suffering, yet the darkness penetrates the darkness like a great lighthouse. It bendeth yet doth not break, though the faithless cry out moan as the storm reaches the climax and the timbers creak beneath us. Christ watches over the marriage bed. Not literally, of course, but in spirit. Ideal love is pure, totally pure. In sickness, in health, you will promise plenty of fresh vegetables, cold baths, and not too many blankets is sound advice, as suitable at a wedding as for a confirmation class. And now let us sing hymn 327. All things bright and beautiful.
Just wanted to tell everybody, don't forget it's the village fete on Saturday.
All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things bright and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
interrupted the conversation.
What?
Do you want a chocolate?
No, thank you.
It'll keep your strength up, as my Uncle George did nothing but say.
Uncle George is a bit of a coward.
Isn't he?
One doesn't take him seriously, of course.
Don't tap your foot, darling.
I'm not tapping my foot.
Darling, you are.
Does it annoy you?
Of course not.
One should be on the lookout for these things, you see. I'm glad you mentioned it. You must mention all those little things you find irritating or annoying, because it's a well-known fact that it's those little things that wear a marriage down.
It doesn't annoy me, darling. I just rather you didn't do it. It means you're worried.
I tap my foot and I'm worried.
It was one of the first things I noticed about you. The first time you took me to the restaurant, and you looked at the wine list, and just straight away went your foot.
You've never mentioned it before.
It's not important, darling, really. After all, it's part of you.
My foot?
The way you tap it, it's part of your character, like the way you walk. I mean, it's characteristic. It makes you belong to me, you see. I could tell you in 1,000 just by the way you walk.
But don't I walk normally?
Depends what you mean by normally, dear.
What do you mean by normally?
There's a piece of confetti on your lapel.
Where?
It's not going to bite you. Here. There, it's off.
I thought I got rid of all that stuff. Where's it gone?
What?
That bit of confetti.
What do you want it for?
I don't want it. I want to get rid of it.
But you've got rid of it.
No, I haven't. I flicked it onto the floor somewhere, on the seat even. If someone comes in the compartment and sees that bit of confetti...
They'll know we're just married.
Exactly.
So what? I like being married. I don't care who knows it.
There's no need to shout it from the housetops when we're just married.
Darling, we're talking about a little piece of confetti. It's on the seat.
Where?
Just under your nose. I'll brush it off.
No. There.
How long do you mean to keep it a secret?
I just don't want to brandish it out there, that's all. Sure, you can understand that. Bad enough having the whole man tell stuff. Second sight, those people.
We can tell them we're living in sin, if you prefer. If you're worried.
What? Worried? It doesn't worry me. Why should it worry me?
That's what I wondered.
It doesn't worry me, darling. I'm not a callow youth after all. Why should a thing like that worry me? It doesn't worry me.
You've made your point, darling.
All I ask is that they give us service. That's what they're paid for. Let them do their job and let me do mine. That is as what's been done.
Relax, darling. We're not going to the dentist's. Now, you're biting your lip. And you're tapping your foot again. Do you want a magazine?
No, thank you very much. Very well, let everyone know we're just married. Does it annoy you if I bite my lip?
Darling, why should it annoy me? I simply don't like you worry.
I'm not worrying. I've nothing to worry about.
I know, I just thought you had.
What?
I don't know, darling, do you? Are you going to practice that thing now?
I just want to tune it up.
But you tuned it up half an hour ago.
Take it out of tune.
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
You can't play it.
I can't learn to play it if it's not tuned, can I? The string's slackened. It happens on all guitars, you have to keep them tuned up. Every string instrument's the same. The string's slackened. I can't learn to play on slack strings.
You're just tuning it up to put it away again. So, in half an hour's time, you'll take it out and tune it again? Are you going to tune that guitar at half-hourly intervals throughout our honeymoon?
tuning this guitar irritates you...
It's still flat. And now it's sharp.
Oh!
The string snapped.
I didn't realise that.
You finished tuning it?
I know I haven't finished. Doesn't matter.
Actually, I'm crazy about guitar music. When it's well played.
I know. That's why I bought it in the first place.
Darling.
Oh, in any case, I'd never be any good at it. I mean, not first rate. I'd never be better than second rate. I don't want to be second rate. I'm saying too many things already to be second rate in that as well. It's no good pointing out of one's way to pile up things one's second rate at.
Darling, have I hurt?
I hurt my feelings with a crazy idea. You think I'm a child? I'm just facing facts, that's all. Facts aren't always easy to face. Not when you set your heart on something. It's best to face them. Or it's too late.
Another 25 minutes.
What?
We'll be at the hotel in an hour.
And that is the business of morning tea. Why can't they leave the morning tea outside the door? I object to having strange women marching into my roof first thing in the morning.
We don't have to have morning tea, darling.
And have them wondering why we're not having morning tea.
Do you want a chocolate?
Why do you keep offering me chocolates? What are you insinuating?
Darling, I don't know what you mean. I didn't want to pick the whole box, that's all. You know what I'm like with chocolates. Did you know, darling, that when the cocoa bean first found its way to this country, it was considered an aphrodisiac? I don't know why that came into my mind. 23 minutes. What's it going to be like tomorrow? I wonder. Will it be like today? Or will it rain?
How do I know, darling?
It's a funny time, this journey time, between the wedding reception and the honeymoon hotel. Between one life and another. A bit sort of disjointed, like a sort of limbo. I didn't expect it to be like this.
I'll tell you the reason I'll never be a first-class guitarist. It's because of my hands. There's nothing wrong with them as hands. They're just not the sort of hands that make anything but a second-rate player. It's not my fault, of course. I just have to realise my limitations. And not give any false impressions in advance.
Darling, you've got nice hands.
Darling,
Mm-hmm.
what did you mean about the way I walk?
Now, Jim, don't you start feeling sorry for us. We're just lulling you into a false sense of superiority. Oh, Jane, score? Yes. Sheila, what's the score?
Don't you click your fingers at me. We're losing, I can tell that much.
Oh, very helpful.
For heaven's sake, you're supposed to be keeping it.
Oh, let's see.
I know we've won 2.
And I started serving this set.
I think it's 2-5.
Hell, really? What, Jim? 2-4? Oh, no, we just lost count. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, grazie, Jim. Sheila serve. Now put it on his backhand. Oh, damn! Good shot, Jim. Better keep my eye on the ball, eh? I said his backhand.
That's the wind.
Eh? It's not a breath of wind.
Love 15.
Service partner always stands at the net.
Only when you can't have an occasional fall.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane. We're not giving you much of a match, are we? What? Oh, well, if you play every week. Oh, Sheila always seems to have so much to do around the house. Oh, yeah, au pairs. But they never seem to stay. We've a Belgian girl at the moment.
It hurt, Harry, if you stand as far over as that.
But I caught her looking at the cross-channel ferry timetable yesterday. Sheila just can't get on with them. I find them stimulating. They keep me young.
Balls! Please?
Hey, grazie, Jim. That wasn't too bad, was it? 30-40. Now we need a couple more like that.
I need something to serve with.
Hey? Oh.
Thank you, Jim. That's how my customers.
Will you stop nagging?
Love 15.
Juice! What? Out? Oh, do you really think so, Jim? Oh, no need to play it again, Jane. I just thought...
Harry. Your game then. I do.
Did it look out to you?
Oh, it's a bit up from back here.
Oh, you would. Jane, serve.
I don't know what's worrying you. I thought you wanted them to win.
What on earth are you talking about?
You said it might make things easier at the office.
Yes, but if we didn't beat them by too wide a margin, you idiot.
Well, I like the way you're playing, is it?
Oh, and your Virginia way, I suppose. I mean...
Muttering to Jim.
Oh, this and that. What, Jim? Yeah, we're ready.
You do better to concentrate on the game. Anyway,
Just a little conference on tactics. 5-2, cinque due.
8 days in San Remo.
Oh, shucks! Oh, God. Oh, shot, Jim. Oh, blimey. Oh. Oh. Huh? What? You gave it to me on a plate.
That's what you told me, my racket slip.
Oh, that's just your trouble. It's your grip. You don't hold it right. Look, you see, I hold my racket like this. You hold yours like that.
Who's nagging now? Here you are, Jane. What, Jim? Would you think so? Oh, how nice of you to say. Heavens no, I made it myself from a pattern. I'm lucky to be able to buy darning wool on the dress allowance Harry gives me. I'm always green with envy at Jane's clothes.
Oh! Oh!
What was that about? Handing it on a plate?
It was Jane's serve. Brute of a serve. Well played, Janie.
Janie? Janie?
Oh, everyone calls her that.
I don't.
Come on, Sheila. It's 40, love.
Calm down, darling. It's only a game. Honestly, I don't know what's the matter with Harry today. He's far too off. Yes, you're right. He should. It's all I could do to get him out to post a letter sometimes. He comes home from the office and just slumps in a chair, watching television. He always watches Wimbledon, yes. Never guessed, would you?
Sheila, it's what you love, match point.
Well, try not to send this one straight to Jimmy. He's got a terrific smash.
He's got a terrific what?
Smash.
I can't! Oh! Typical! Sheila, is there nothing you can do right?
God's sake!
Oh, Sheila, it's not as if you're good at anything else. It's the same half-hearted, sloppy approach to everything that makes you so useless as a person. It's only a game. It's only a game, isn't that what you say? So you think it's okay just to slop a little titter when you can make a complete fool of yourself and me? What, Jim?
He said it's only a game.
Yes, well, I suppose we should be thankful there are no bones broken, eh? Oh, well played, you two. Game, set, and match.
Beaten fair and square.
No, what, Jane? No, go ahead. No, I'm always pleased to learn from an expert. No, do tell. Oh, what? My grip. Oh, I see. Ah, see that, darling?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Jane.
No, we're in no hurry, are we, Harry?
No, but I insist on buying. No, Jim, I insist on not having you buying the first round.
The second round, then. Come on, Harry, help me collect the balls.
Yeah. Okay, now, you go on. We'll be right with you. Oh. Well, I suppose we need more practice.
Intensive training if you're hoping tennis will help your career.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
All right, there are some behind you.
Oh, yeah.
How did you get so het up?
Maybe I should take up bridge. It's half as exhausting.
Well, they're not much closer to Jane at the card table.
Are you jealous?
Harry, darling, please. Even you can't really get anywhere with that one.
Well,
They're possibly jealous.
well.
Besides, you can tell, they're both mad about each other.
They're a very attractive couple. Beautiful indeed.
I don't deny that. They are.
Ooh.
Handsome couple.
Beautiful.
Trouble is, they know it. What is that?
Oh, yeah.
All the time she spends. Say nothing of money. Keep it up. It's not cheap. Lovely, I know, but is it right?
Well, I imagine Jim thinks so. He's the brainy one of the two, you know. He's brilliant at the office. You know, I really wasn't jealous when he got that promotion. He deserved it.
She always gives me the feeling of pressure. Like his brain's ticking away.
Well, let's face it. You can be too clever, can't you? But the strain of always having to stay one step ahead of everyone else. I couldn't live life like that. Right, let's see. Is that the lot?
Yes?
6, there we are. Come along then, Miss Wade.
Yes, Mr. Neighbour. Or may I pull you rod?
You know what, you may actually. You know what, Sheila? They may be attractive, well-balanced, happy, and successful. But let's not fool ourselves. There's more to life than that.
Has anyone seen Fairchild? Has anyone seen Fairchild? child, where is he? It's the village fete today, and I need Fairchild. If you find him, please send him to me immediately.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid we're not serving teas for another 2 hours. Can I help you at all?
Well, I'm Emma.
Oh, got it. Counsellor Mrs. Pierce.
That's right.
Oh gosh, has nobody met you?
No, I did see 1 or 2 people, but they seemed rather busy.
Oh yes.
I parked in the lane, just over there. Is that all right?
Fine, I should think. I'm afraid we're all a bit behindhand.
Oh, well, Mr.
Gosforths, yes.
Oh, Gosforths. Did say in his letter 2:50.
He should be about. Somewhere. He was. I'm Minnie Carter.
How do you do?
It's very nice of you to come.
Thank you very much.
Is your husband any better?
Better?
Yes. Hasn't he been ill?
No.
I thought that's why he couldn't come.
No, had important business to see to. Couldn't get away, not at the last minute.
Oh, I see.
So, you'll have to make do with me, I'm afraid.
Yes. Oh no, not at all. We all tremendously appreciate your being here. Really, super, really.
Thank you.
And it's for a jolly good cause.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it's just what this place needs, a new village hall. Did you pass the old one on your way here? You probably did.
Was that the building on the...
Yeah, it's just down the lane there. Frankly, it's an eyesore. It was put up during the war. All corrugated iron. If you are holding a meeting there and it rains, you might as well save your breath.
Oh, I see. Well, it does look like awfully threatening weather today.
Yes, I do hope it doesn't rain. We can hold quite a lot of our activities in the marquee over there,
Right.
or even in this tea tent if the worst came to the worst. But there are things like Mr. Stokes's Wolf Cub PT display. You couldn't fit that in here, for instance.
Were those wolf cubs? All those nasty little boys out there in their gym vests?
Yes. Were they behaving themselves?
No, they were throwing stones. All right. And I told them, stop it.
Lord, good for you! They won't take a blind little notice. They're all little horrors, every one of them. Thanks for trying. No, you see, it's vital we get a good attendance. Absolutely vital. Mr. Gosforth has worked tirelessly. I'm officer in charge, teas, tea lady for the day. I usually teach at the school.
Oh, how interesting.
Quite a challenge, I can tell you. Most of the children round here are as thick as 2 planks. We don't seem to have any budding village genius.
Keep off that, you boys.
Oh, here's Mr. Gosforth.
Ah,
Will all you wolf cubs come down from that scaffolding at once? I repeat, come down from that scaffolding at once.
Oh, Mr. Gosforth, this is Councillor Mrs. Pierce.
Oh, hello.
oh, how do you do?
Gordon Gosforth. So nice of you to come. Sorry I wasn't here to meet you when you first came. Been having a bit of a guy rope crisis.
Oh dear.
Yes, well, we rented these tents, you see, and didn't open them up because we didn't have space. When we did, we found that we only had half the guy ropes we needed for the main marquee. So, we've had a bit of a problem. And so I had to go and find guy ropes. And we've now not got a single sash window in the whole of the village. Ropes. Yeah. So, anyway, the curriculum goes as follows. 2:30 we plan to kick off. I'll give you a short introduction. Needn't be too long. And when you've finished, up strikes the band. We've got them coming over from Hadforth, you know. They shouldn't be around for about 30 minutes. But they've not got here yet. Why aren't they here? Anyway, if you can mingle a little bit, if you don't mind a spot of mingling, have a go bowling for the pig. I've just seen Fred Craig's trailer, so the pig's arrived. Thank you. Roll a few pennies and all that sort of thing. And then at 3:30, if you can stay till then, hope you can, the second Little Pendant Wolf Cubs PT display, organised by Stuart Stokes. That should go on for about half an hour. 4 o'clock tea, courtesy of Millie Carter and assorted ladies. 4:30, as soon as they've swallowed their biscuits, it's novelty races, mother's race, father's race, three-legged grandfather's race, all that sort of rubbish. 5:30 to 6, final sing-song with the Hadforth band. 6 o'clock, dismantle the tents, pack up. 7:30, all cleared away, because old Swales wants his field back for his cows first thing in the morning. Hope you can stay for a bit of the fun.
Yes.
Sure you'll want to. Millie,
Yes, Gordon?
where is that man Fairchild?
He said he'd be back.
Well, he'd better be back.
Cool.
Not a solitary thing is working. Penalty of having a local quack who thinks he's an electrician. He's wired the whole sound up. Amplifiers, speakers, the whole thing. Got it down pat. Except not a bloody thing's working. And now he's taken off on some emergency.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. If he doesn't fix it, nobody will be able to hear what you're saying. That sounds ominous, Millie, my darling. Anyway, here are some prizes for the raffle. They're half a dozen bottles of sherry. Could you hide them behind the counter so that those bloody cubs can't get hold of them? Advantages of running a pub. Ready-made prizes always to hand.
Yeah.
Excuse me a minute. Reverend, would you mind? Over here, Reverend, would you mind? Useful gadget, this, you know. Saves the voice. Anyway, would you like to have a look around before we start, Mrs. Pierce? I mean, maybe a few minutes. I think you'll find it very impressive. What there is of it so far, anyway.
Lovely.
Bad news, I'm afraid, Gosford.
Why? What's
Been
happened?
finally let down over those song sheets, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear God in heaven. Oh, help us. Pardon the language.
No. The chap who owned the duplicator gone out of business.
Oh. Well, delete community singing, insert community humming.
Community humming, I like that.
I'm ever so,
I beg your pardon.
I'm ever so sorry. Councillor Mrs. Pierce, this is John Braithwaite, our vicar.
How do you do? How do you do?
How do you do?
And very kind of you to turn out.
Quite all right.
And how is your husband? Better, I hope.
He's not ill.
Oh, seriously?
No, he's not ill.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought you said he got ill. He's not ill. That's better, isn't it?
Yes.
There's a big difference between got ill and not ill, isn't there? No, we don't want to get those two confused, do we?
John, I wonder if you could show Councillor Mrs. Pierce the lie of the land. Take her for a turn on the tombola.
Of course, delighted.
If you'll excuse me, Councillor, I think I'm going to have to pitch in with this public address system and see what I can do with it myself.
Yes, of course. 12
loudspeakers strung all over the place, and not a squeak out of any of them.
Would you care to follow me, Councillor?
Yes, Vicar.
Yeah, indeed. Vicar, would you tell those confounded wolf cubs to get down off that scaffolding? It was only built for loudspeakers, you see.
I will, yes, I will.
They're not designed to take any sort of weight, you see.
No, quite. Point taken.
In fact, they're not designed to take any weight at all, as far as I can tell. Now then, how's my little Millie?
I think we're all right. Oh, Mr. Durbin's bringing the tea urn over in a minute.
Oh, now then. Oh, grief. Hark at that. Now, how do I fix this? Where do I start with it? The amplifier seems to be working. Well, anyway, the light's on.
Gordon?
Yes, lovely. Yes, just a second, lovely. I'd better start at the business end and work my way round. Loose connection somewhere. That's all it can be. Hello? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gordon, have you a minute, please?
Where the hell's that damn fiancé of yours got to?
I don't know.
I wish he'd stick around. He could have helped me sort this lot out. He's never around when you need him. Those damn wolf cubs of his are running amok.
Gordon, have you got a minute, please?
Darling girl, does it look as if I've got a minute?
It's frightfully urgent, Gordon.
Oh, all right, old girl. I'll just keep on fiddling, you tell me.
Well,
What?
it's really rather awful. It does seem terribly as if perhaps I might be pregnant.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
Did you say pregnant?
I'm really sorry.
Me?
There's no one else who could have been Gordon.
Oh, my God.
I'm really awfully sorry, Gordon. What are we going to do?
Well,
What am I going to say to Stuart?
oh,
I'm dreadfully upset.
I can see he might.
He might refuse to marry me.
I can see he might, yes.
I don't know what to do.
Now, easy. Easy. You're absolutely sure?
Yes.
Yes. Well, this needs thinking about.
What's Stuart going to say when he finds out? What's he going to do to him? Everyone knows we're engaged. How's he going to face his cubs?
He's a good bloke. He's a scout, isn't he? He's pretty decent. Now, listen, Lily. We must get through today first. And then we'll talk about it, you see. Don't worry. You're not to worry.
No.
We'll sort it out. But first things first, you get your team organised, and I'll see that we can get this wretched thing to work. 1, 2, 3. Ah, success, it's working. Don't know what I did, but it is. Ah.
How long's it been on for?
A very good point.
Stuart!
You bastard, Gosforth!
Hello, old boy.
You complete and utter bastard, Gosforth!
Now, Keep calm, Stokes.
I'm going to kill you, Gosforth.
Stokes, keep calm.
With my bare hands.
I warn you, Stokes, this thing is live.
Well, turn it off, you coward, turn it off.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Haven't you done enough? How do you think it feels to hear the news that my fiancée is pregnant by another man? Isn't that bad enough? And then you broadcast it over 4 acres of field in front of all my cubs.
I'm sorry.
Brownies out there as well, you know.
This is still on, Stuart. This is still
Oh,
on.
turn it off, turn it off.
Steady, steady, steady. This thing is still on, Billy.
Stop it! Wait!
Oh,
It's on now.
thank God.
Stuart, we'll have to talk about this later.
I do not want to talk about this later. I do not want to talk about this at all.
Stuart, please, there's no help to anyone. Get it into a state.
She's quite right, Stuart, old man. She's quite right.
4 acres. 4 acres.
Steady, Stuart, old boy, steady. We'll sort it out, I promise. We'll sit down later and we'll have a talk it out. Millie, crack open one of those bottles of sherry, would you? Give him a glass of sherry.
I don't drink. You know I never drink.
You're in need of one now. Millie?
Yeah, just a minute.
Excuse me.
Yes, Vicar.
Were you aware that your ill tidings were being broadcast abroad?
We were, Vicar, thank you.
I see. Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh. Well, Millie, I'm sorry, but there goes your reputation of spinster of this parish.
That's not funny, God.
Sorry, old boy, sorry. Here we are. Drink up, drink up.
Perhaps he ought to lie down in the first aid.
I don't want to lie down.
First aid tent isn't up yet. Someone swiped one of their poles.
I've got things I have to do.
What?
I haven't put the platform up yet.
You haven't? Oh, Lord!
What platform?
The platform on which Councillor Mrs. Pearce was supposed to deliver her speech 20 minutes ago. Without that, we can't do anything.
Well, can't someone else?
It's all right. Do it, do it.
Oh, no. Here comes the wretched rain.
Well, just look at it. Nobody will come, and the ones that are here will go home.
Dear, oh dear. It's like a monsoon. Hang on. I'll try raising their morale. Try and keep them here somehow. This is only a short shower. Please feel free to shelter in the main marquee. I repeat, this is only a short shower. I don't know if that's done any good.
I'll get the biscuits out back.
I wouldn't drink too much of that stuff, Stuart. Oh boy, if you're not used to it.
Go to hell, Gosforth, you fascist.
Your platform out there is getting a bit damp. Want a hand to drag it in?
Go to hell, Gosforth, you swine.
All right, I'll drag it in.
You just saved them in time. Can you give me a hand, Stuart? Stuart?
Ah!
Oh no. Don't know.
pity to get this ruined. You put a lot of effort into it. Never seen such a shower out there. The lucky dip tub's like a water butt already. What was there left to do, Stokes? Oh, Stokes, come on, stop sitting around and feeling sorry for yourself.
Why don't you give old Mr. Ayckbourn a hand? He seems to have got bogged down in the mud by the gate. He's stuck.
All right, I'll go. No use expecting our Boy Scout to do anything.
Honestly, Stuart, just sitting there, leaving poor old Mr. Durbin to cope. He's over 70, you know. And those wolf cubs of yours are throwing mud at each other. I wish you'd try and control them. They should be taking shelter. Oh, well, don't blame me if they all go down with pneumonia.
What made you do it, Millie?
What?
With a man like Gosforth, a fascist.
For God's sake, they've thrown politics into it, Stuart.
What made you do it, Millie?
I don't know. Can't remember now.
Do you mean you can't remember?
Well, I suppose I can. Yes. It was while you were off at the Scout Jamboree.
Oh, God.
I went across the pub to get some brandy. For Mother, she thought she had a cold coming and she wanted some in her hot milk.
Go on.
Well, Gordon was there, as usual, behind the bar. It was a very quiet evening for some reason. No one in the saloon at all. He offered to buy me a drink.
He got you drunk.
No, he didn't. Not very. Not as drunk as you'll get if you keep going at that the way you are.
Typical. Got you drunk and took advantage of you.
Do you want to hear what happened or not?
No. Yes, I don't know.
Well, anyway, it sort of got later, and Mother didn't get her brandy. Gordon closed up the bar, and we sat on in there talking. He told me all about his ex-wife, and I talked about you.
You talked to him about me. Us.
Yes.
How dare you talk to that man about us?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Stuart, if you're going to be righteously indignant, do take on that stupid hat!
This is not a stupid
It is
hat.
on you!
This is my badge of office.
And those absurd baggy shorts.
You always said you liked me in my uniform.
Well, I don't anymore.
I don't know what's got into you, Millie.
I don't either. I've grown up, I think. I'm 34, pregnant by a man I don't much care for. And I've grown up. And not before bloody time!
Goodness, my goodness. Goodness. Oh, what? Oh, Stuart.
Hello, Vicar.
You heard the broadcast, I take it?
Yes, I did.
I'm so sorry. Not the most tactful way to hear that sort of news.
No,
Very, very upsetting for you.
it was a great shock to everyone, you know. Everyone heard it.
Yes, but then everybody else knew, you see.
They did?
Oh, yes.
How?
Well, you see, Stuart, it's a very small village, isn't it? And this spectacle of Miss Carter being let out of the side door of the Fox and Hounds at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning is not all that common an occurrence. Anyway, I brought this and I wasn't sure if it was vital to anything.
Oh, yes, that's the microphone stand, I think.
Oh, yes. Oh, look, your wolf cubs, they're rolling in the mud.
Let them. Who cares?
Well, Well, no, they're enjoying themselves, I suppose. I don't know what their mothers are going to say, all those clean white PT vests.
Yes, the razor, Tom. Right now, that's it. There we are.
It's a good job when you rescued him. Old Mr. Darban had to sunk his knees.
Well,
Dear, dear.
change of plan is called for, I think. Stuart, will you lay off that stuff? I think now, in view of the weather, an early tea is called for. Can you manage that, Millie?
Yes, I think so. I have seen the big wishful catch around somewhere. She can help me. My other lady won't due to Sweet City.
Okay. And what the hell has happened to that Hadford band? They should have been here half an hour ago. Right. Revised schedule of events. 1. Opening speech by Councillor Mrs. Pearce.
In the rain?
She needn't get wet. We can put that platform in the entrance there so you can stand on it inside the doorway. Anyway, if they can't see her, they can hear her. As soon as she's through tea, and then we just pray by the time we finish that this lot will have passed over. We'll have to scrub the gin display. I don't think the instructor's quite up to it anyway.
Oh, blazes, Gosforths.
And to you, old boy. Now then, let's... Where the devil is she?
Who?
Councillor Mrs. Pearce. Where is she? What did you do with her, Vicar?
I seem to have lost sight of her near the tombola. I thought she was... Oh, dear, that's strange.
Councillor Mrs. Pearce, would Councillor Mrs. Pearce please come to the tea tent immediately? She can't have got that far.
I'll go and see if I can find her.
I wonder how many days go into office.
Millie, how many cups have you got there?
About 350.
I would start with about 6. My God, brain's getting onto this thing. It'll completely short out if we don't do something, we're not careful. Look, Stuart, would you mind? Millie, get your boyfriend out of here.
I'm not her boy.
He's not my boyfriend.
No sight nor sound of her. I think this is all right.
Where the hell has she got to? She can't have vanished into thin air. Oh. Councillor Mrs. Pearce.
Mrs. Pearce. Do sit down. Mrs. Pearce. Do sit down. Mrs. Pearce.
I saw your church.
Yes, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
I thought I'd lots of time. And it rained. And I lost all sorts of direction, Becca. And one of your Boy Scouts, he directed me.
Oh, good boy, good boy.
The wrong way. I was in a ploughed field.
Typical pack of little vandals. Mrs. Pearce, if you're feeling up to it, I really feel we ought to start the ceremony for what it's worth. And then we can get on with our tea.
Yes, yes.
Feeling fit? Feeling fit? Right then, let's get weaving. With or without the Hadford band. Blast them. success. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Will you wolf cubs please not persecute that peg? Thank you. May I first of all thank you for braving the elements this afternoon to come along to support this very worthwhile cause. That cause, as we all know, is the building of our new village hall, something that eventually can be enjoyed by everyone in this community.
Do you think it would be very wicked of me to sneak a cup of tea now?
Not at all. Help yourself.
Thank you, but I will. Dear. Shh. No.
What?
The tap is stuck.
Done tremendous work for both us and for the whole community to which we belong. Without further ado, may I call on Councillor Mrs. Pearce to formally open this fete. Councillor Mrs. Pearce.
Ladies and gentlemen, I seem to have brought the wrong weather with me. I'm afraid, but this is an occurrence which I don't think that you can for once blame on me, or either the Conservative Party.
What the blazes are you doing?
It's a stuck.
What's stuck?
The pad's stuck.
Why the hell don't you leave things alone?
Ain't got goody, 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 goody.
Shut up, Stuart! Billy, get that thing off it!
Okay.
Joking apart,
Here we set like birds in the wilderness.
Sit down, Stuart.
Damn and blast this thing!
Right wing fascist from here.
Stop! Will someone get him out of here? Just a minute. Keep things going, keep things going. Come on, you, come on.
And call the president.
Come on, get
Come
some
on.
Come on.
We are never drink all this tea. And being as quick
That's
as I
fixed.
can.
Right, next job. Now stand clear, Vicar. Stand clear.
startling progress.
Mrs. Pearce. All right, Mrs. Pearce.
The Conservative Party have always striven.
Yes.
Striven.
Vicar, can you and Millie lift her over to the first aid tent, people?
Yes.
You're lucky.
I'll hold the fort here.
That's ideal. Everybody.
To the
Well,
first.
the Conservative Party.
Where the hell is the Hadford band? It's never here when you want it. Oh, dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, Sorry about this. I warn you, wolf cubs, to keep off that scaffolding, and it was unsafe. Please stand back, everybody. Let the first people through. Oh, dear God! Adford Band! There are wolf cubs on the ground requiring minor medical attention. Will you please be very careful where you march? I repeat, be very careful where you march.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh no, there aren't any boys and girls.
Yeah, there is.
Anyway, on behalf of all of the drama group, we would like to say a thank you to so many people this evening. It's been lovely to have you here and to play before you, and we hope you watched us and that you enjoyed watching us, and you enjoy that little peek through the window into our village life. The show is a very important event in the adult drama calendar, because it's a chance for us to practice and show off all we've learned out through the year. And that's a very important thing for us. So tonight, there are some really important people that we want to thank for making this possible. And to start with, there are people at backstage here and people at the back of the auditorium who make all these lights shine and all the sounds and the bars going up and down and the curtains backwards and forwards. So we particularly like to thank the people from the theatre that do all that. And then there's our wonderful producer, Anne Gill. Anne is here this evening, is she? Oh, I can see her wave, yes. Well, Anne tirelessly manages all the theatre business to do with the drama class, and she makes sure that the adult classes are working all smoothly and 1,001 other things. And then last but by no means least, thanks to our adult drama class teacher, Miss Lucy. Delightful, the effervescent, the charming, the visionary, the ever-popular, the one and only Lucy Joseph. Now Lucy's put a lot of energy into our drama classes this year again, and as well as drama and acting technique, we've also learned a lot about directing plays and plays coming together. And Lucy's done really very well in some trying circumstances where she had to do lots of recasting because some people had to go away on business and they had other things to attend on. And there was one person who even had to leave because she was having a baby. She might have waited till Christmas and then we could have had another cast member for the Advent. Anyway, so Lucy, thank you very much for your hard work. So perhaps Lucy and Anne would like to come up here because we'd like to present them a little gift to show our appreciation.
Sir Dave took on all of Gosforth. He was only doing part of it. Tom took on all of Stuart. Sheena, who was here earlier, she stepped in. So the last couple of weeks, thank you for those that have stepped up to the plate, but also everyone to sort of pull together and come together to make it a success this evening. Well done, guys. Thank you very much for my flowers, but it's about you tonight. So, well done.